Delayed than expected, but yeah, we're here. Top 10 reverse. Let's just check that everything is set up correct. We've got one up here. Yes, everything is correct. So if everyone's ready, we can get race 2 going. Instead of top 10 reverse. Let's go. I haven't loaded the track, but there you go. They will be laughing at me in that lobby. I don't care. It's what I do. I set a lobby up and I fail to load the track. So take the piss as much as you want. So, okay, top 10 reverse. We'll wait for everyone to stop spinning and wait for Martin, Bandit. Hopefully no one drops and we're all right. Yeah, I better hit this spectate button. So, let's get this underway. 11 laps this time, 1 mandatory pit. Top 10 was reversed, so Widowed is on pole, alongside Birchie, Hockenheim, Spectre, Jonesy, Balatique, Bobbitt's Truth, Spectre, Solar will round out the top 10 this time. Race 3 is where it gets interesting, because it will be a full reverse grid. So, just waiting to load in. We're going to start with 10th place Solar. Won the first race. Got absolutely no stream time whatsoever. Because he was boring. He just drove off and won. We don't want that. That's useless. So off we go. Top 10 reverse. Starting with Solar in 10th. Last race was very clean, to be fair. Not a lot happened at all. Solar already gets a jump on 2. He's got Bradders, Bobbitt's already. Truth on the inside of Jonesy going into turn 2. See in front. Bobbitt's late on the brakes. That might allow Bradders through. Does further back. All seem to get round safely. Definitely everyone getting used to racing each other and these cars, it seems. You look behind Bradders, Bobbitt side by side. Anonymous gets in front of Punisher for 11th. Anonymous will be looking for a better run this time round. So Martin's there as well, might have a lunge down inside, don't punish the defence, contact. Punisher just left a bit on Solar's rear end then, but I think everyone was okay. Solar lost a bit of time. And we're getting a twitch on, saves it, Bradder's looking round the outside, Anonymous coming as well. He's currently leading because they have had a bit of a drive away. Widow is a good front runner. You can see that at Silverstone. Bradders slips in front of Solar. Good move. Up into 9th. 10th, sorry. No, it's 9th. These two, well, in theory, leading the championship. Anonymous might send it down the inside of Solar. Does. Anonymous up to 10th. Oh, that's to take a bit of curve or a bit of a touch, but in his racing. See Martin. Oh, someone's gone wide back there. Who's the white car? They're going very wide. On with Bradders. He's looking at Truth and Balatique. Oh, a bit of a touch there from Bradders. Sends Balatique wide. I think Bradders has lifted, but all that's done is put Solar right on his jacks in now. 3 wide. Going into turn 2 on lap 2. Balatique there with 4 wide. Solar make it stick, Solar does, but oh, something's game just stopped then. Wow, that was weird what happened there. I think there was a bit of lag then. And Solar goes backwards. Like his car just stopped. So further back cars have pitted, Trigger, Viper, Bandit, Bobbitt, Birchie all in the pits. Getting a bit of clean air. This may work. Oh, Anonymous. Puts the back end of Bobbitt's. Punisher's there as well. This has been a lively start. Let's go up the front. See what's on the top 3. Spectre, meanwhile, started 4th. He's up to 2nd. He could definitely run away. He had pace in the first race. And with Coker still hanging on to 3rd. Let's go up with Spectre and look at this battle for the lead. It's a defensive line. Spectre has got pace. The only clean lap he got was his out lap. And that was still good enough for 16th on the grid. And judging by the pace he had, slight touch with Widowed there. Lets him go. That's good to see. Over behind, Jonesy fourth. Bit of space. Back to Balatic 6th. Got the gap to Martin 7th. 8th for Bradders Anonymous in the pits. A few guys pitting. Go back to around 16th. We've got UK Racing with SSR Honey Badger. These two, I don't know if they had a ding dong or what, but they ended up quite a way back. UK Racing, there was a touch there, or I think there was. I think Honey Badger's let off there. Right, who's pitted? Anonymous, Solar, Martin, Dirtman in the pits. And Birchie coming through, Bobbitt's coming through. 21st. These three also pitted as well. This one back up to the front. And the Coker, right, as you can see, Spectre, Widow, side by side out of the hairpin. Spectre has got through. Widow will be there. The curve goes a little bit sideways. Might have Coker for company now. Widow sends it down the inside, but I think it got that a little bit wrong. Spectre was aware. Coker now up into second. I think Widow got a little bit unsettled there. Composed himself because he's got Jonesy and Truth coming down the road to him next. Spectre leads, Coker second, Widow third, Jonesy fourth, fifth for Truth, Bradders, then Punisher, Laurie up in ninth. Good start for Laurie. There he is, he has got a livery. Got no brakes just in front of him. Ricky in 11th. Let's see what's going on with Ricky. So an NWR three-way battle here. Laurie peels into the pits. His back end's gone a little bit there. We've got Honey Badger and UK Racer still going out. This is for 13th, 14th. Crossing the line, start lap 4. Seems to be having quite a ding dong. Let's go back up. Let's see what's anything close up the front. Jonesy fourth, catching on to Widowed. Truth a little bit of a gap. 6th place is Balatique, 7th Bradders, 8th Punisher, 9th No Brakes, 10th Ricky, 11th Loyal, 12th UK Racer, 13th Honey Badger. And then it's the first of the pitted cars, which is Birchie. He's got quite a lead on. Well, he's come out right next to Laurie. I know Laurie's out now, so that was the game doing its usual. So Birchie's got Bobbitt's next to him. Here he is, there's Birchie, Brexit Inclusion FC. Nice livery. Bobbitt's there, 15th. These two have pitted. Bobbitt's can do. Might get the switch back on here. You get better drive. Right. Battle up here. Let's go to Bradders in 7th. On to the back of Balatique now. In 6th. As Widowed dives in the pits from 4th place. He's lost the place to Jonesy as well. Jonesy's also got Truth near him. Bradders will be looking to get past Balatique as quick as he can. Solar's already pitted, so that's where his kind of fight is, I think, with Solar. Very close in the championship. And as will he send it down the inside later on the brakes. Got side by side with him now. Balatique, oh, he's got that little left hand a little bit wrong. He's now on the grass, so he'll lose the place to Bradders, but that would be it. Bradders now up to 5th. We've got Troop in 4th, Jonesy 3rd, 2nd is Coker, leading is still Spectre. Honey Badger and Honey Badger's got in front of UK Racer for 10th, as it is at the moment. Let's go back to cars that have pitted. There's Birchie, Widowed 13th and Bobbitt's 14th. These three very close. Yes, they are. Get in. Here we go, 3 wide into the hairpin. Widowed out wide. Bobbitt's has gone right on the inside. Birchie will probably cut back in. Widow might also get the run as well. Martin there for company. Bobbitt's 12th, Birchie 13th, Widowed in 14th. Let's go back to Widowed in 14th place. Let's see what his view on this is. Birchie very close to Bobbitt's now. Martin 15th, but he will have a run. Have a quick look run down in the order. 23rd for Dirtman, 22nd Laurie, 21st for Ricky, 20th for Viper, 19th for Trigger, Solo in 18th, Bandits in 17th. What was happening to Solo? Back in 18th. Is he having a bit of fun with Bandits? That's my question. I've got a feeling after Tuesday night's antics there may be something being said. But Solo down in 18th, nevertheless. Let's go back to Birchie, got away from Widow, who's now got Martin for a bit of company. Robert's slight gap up to Birchie. 10th is UK Racer, 9th still Honey Badger, 8th Loyal, 7th No Break, both yet to pit, 6th Balatique, 5th Bradders, 4th Truth, Jonesy in 3rd, Coker in 2nd, 1st for Spectre at the moment. I raced with Coker in the Aldi R8 Cup by TRG. He won that. So, I know he's quick, but not had the best run so far in this. But this might be the round where that will change with Coker. Again, nice livery. Running well, quite safely in 2nd. Let's go about Truth and Jones are getting close. They are getting close. Look at that. Truth, we know he's got pace. Qualified 2nd on the grid, brought home a 3rd in race 1. At the moment, he's eyeing up another 3rd place as it is in a minute. Pills in the pits, not a bad idea. Fatigue, releases Bradders into 4th. No breaks in 7th, we've got Loyal in 8th. Go breaks pits. Loyal will move up to 6th place. Welch is in the pits. Honey Badger and UK Racer both pit together. They're enjoying a ding donnies. Oh no, they're actually having it with each other in the pit lane. This is. Now come on, Jay. No, leave him alone. No, let him pit. Is he going to let Honey Badger in the pit zone? I've never seen this, but this is interesting. Oh, they've had a right old nibble at each other. There's no brakes. Avoids it. What happened there? Let's go back to Viper in 20th. Ricky, he's had a bad race here. 21st. Honey Badger and UK Racer about to leave the pits. There's Honey Badger back out in front of Viper. UK Racer just out in front of Viper 2 in 19th. Well, let's back in 23rd, lost a lot of time somewhere. Let's go back to Birchie and we've got Widow. Truth has just popped out the pits in 8th behind Bobbitt. He puts Bobbitt's in and around Jonesy when he pits. So there's Law in 6th, there's Balatique. Bradders now is all over the back of Jonesy. A decent race, it's been clean as well. There's not been, well, what I've seen anyway, there's not been Coker pits. Looks like Bradders, I think Jones is lifted there and that Bradders through, but you know, I'm not going to say nothing. They've both got SVR in their car, maybe team orders of a big team. Bradders moves into 2nd. Spectre, very, very commanding lead on lap 8, yet to pit. A nice lead on Bradders. Let's have a look around. Where is Soul at the minute? He's down in 14th. Not had the best of races, he said. Been caught up in quite a bit. I think had a big lag spike or something. His car seemed to stop on the exit of turn 3 and then just spin sideways. So something, there was a bit of lag somewhere. Someone coming out of the pits. Who's that? Loyal. comes out. Solo, will he get the move done on Punisher for 12th? He will do. Go up to 12th now. Balatique 10th, Anonymous 11th. 9th, Martin. Widow just in front of him in 8th. He's got Birchie just in front of him in 7th. 6th is True, 5th, Bobbert. 4th, Coker back out in front of Bobbert for 4th. So it's just Jonesy, Bradders and Spectre yet to pit on lap 8. See what we've got closest battle-wise. Let's go back to Balatique in 10th. Anonymous back there in 11th. Balatique's definitely had a better race. He was in B lobby last time out. Wouldn't have been in B lobby if there was one this time. Watching the battle up in front though, but Balatique is getting onto the back of this. It's between Martin, Widow and Birchie. 7th, 8th, 9th. We're on board with Balatique in 10th. So we're on lap 9 of 11. So there's 2 to go. Balatique definitely catching. I'm not sure if they're catching Widow or they're all catching Birchie. They're definitely catching one of the two because they caught up. Widow runs a little bit wide. It might give Martin inside line. Martin gets through. Balatique may have a look as well. Might have to wait until turn 1. Widow thinks he's a slow driver. Please do not push. It's a good number plate, but it's not quite as good as Dirtman's, which is I am slow, why are you behind me? That's brilliant. Oh, maybe we lost someone. A loading screen. I think someone's gone. We'll soon find out. Dirtman DNF. Okay. Either disconnected or called it a day. Go back up to Bobberts in 5th. All 3 cars yet to pit. Spectre, Jonesy and Bradders. So effectively, Coker is the leader of those that are pitted, but I think Spectre will be coming out safely in front of him. Bradders and Jonesy, not too sure about. Back to 17th place. Trigger. We haven't been. Yeah, nice violin paint job. Violin, sorry. Violin, it's not the violin. Trigger running 17th at Bandits, really 16th. Laurel in 15th, no brakes. Good run for no brakes, full wheel. These are 2 good results if he keeps this together. Ricky 20th. Laurie and Viper at it at the back of the grid. Let's have a look. Elsewhere. This, I mean, we've got someone in the pits. Spectre pits. So let's see where Coca Gamer is in respect. Spectre, I think Spectre's safely out. Look. We'll see as Coca gets around the corner. You can't even see Spectre. There he is in the distance. Just gone under the Xbox bridge. Which is probably another bridge in real life, but, you know, we're not allowed to know the license. All the truth in looking forward. You see that Bobberts and Coker having a battle up there. Looking 6th, 7th is Birchie, 8th Martin, Balatique in 9th, Widow 10th, Anonymous 11th, Solar's now up to 12th. Full reverse good second race, so he will be starting midfield. Lots of Bradders will be starting near the rear. Trigger 17th, 18th, Honey Badger, UK racing 19th, 20th is Ricky. Up to the front, who have we got? We've still got Bradders leading, Jonesy 2nd. The Spectre 3rd, they will be pitting this lap. Where they come out in respect, I think, to these guys, Jonesy Bradders will pop out, I think, in amongst Coker, Bobberts and Truth. That's my prediction. Wrong, but either way. So Bradders, Jones in the pits. Coker runs wide on the grass. Roberts will keep in check. Jonesy not on the move yet. Spectre crosses the line to start the final lap. He is safely out in lead. Let's jump on board with Jonesy 3rd. Right, leaving the pits now. There's Bradders, there's Coker. Coker does get in front. Bobberts is right on Bradders. We are going to have a little fight here. Jonesy rejoins in 6th behind Truth. And Coker in 2nd. Last lap. Spectre safely out in the lead. He's at the hairpin. Coker in 2nd. Bobberts is in 3rd. Bradders is back in 4th. Bobberts looks to send it down the inside. Can he hold it? He can't. What are you going on to? Yeah. Big move though. Bobberts sent it. Didn't make it stick, but he definitely sent it. Coker held on. Have a look where else everyone else is. Jones in 37th, Martin 8th. Balatic 9th, Anonymous 10th, 11th for Widow. Solar is gaining on him in 12th. Punisher 13th, 14th for Brakes, 15th for Loyal, 16th Bandit. Honey Badger 17th, 18th, Trigger 19th, UK Racer Ricky 20th, 21st, Lorry Viper. Not back in the pack, Dirtman DNF. This is certainly a little battle here. Bobberts has got Bradders behind him, Truth tucked in behind him. But Coker will hang on to 2nd. Bradders has got Truth up behind him. Good race this has been. Coker's run a little bit wide. If Bobberts might get the run on the final corner. Oh, just couldn't get it in there. But Bradders may have a run as well. Truth. We're going to cross the line now. Bobberts hangs on from Bradders and Truth in 5th. 6th place Jones is 7th for Birchie, 8th for Martin, 9th for Balatic Anonymous, 10th, 11th for Widow, 12th for Solar, 13th crossing the line now. Punisher. And we go back to Laurel, 15th will cross the line with no brakes just in front. Bandits Willie crosses the line behind in 16th. Now back to Trigger, you see Honey Badger crossing the line 17th, Trigger 18th, 19th for UK Racer. Ricky crossed the line for 20th. Viper will cross the line 22nd behind Lorry, though we won't see that. Just chuck me straight back here, didn't even get to look at the results, but anyway, we'll have a look now. So, Spectre wins. Does he take fastest lap as well? 44.6 clean, I would have thought so. Yes, he does. Fastest lap for Spectre and the win. 2nd for Coker Gamer. That's a good result to back up an opening race one. 3rd place for Bobberts, Bradders 4th, Truth was 5th, Jonesy 6th, Birchie 7th, Martin 8th, Balatic 9th, Anonymous 10th, top 10, 11th is Widow, 12th Solar, 13th Punisher, 14th for No Brakes, 15th Loyal. Bandits Woody 16th, Honey Badger 17th, Trigger 18th, UK Racer 19th, Ricky 20th, Lorry 21st, Viper 22nd, Dirtman didn't finish 23rd. Quick screenshot of them. Not sure if I did it already or what. That's the bottom half. That's the top half. We're going to take a short break again and we're going to take a break and we'll be back for race 3 in a moment.